national one where where like the calendar challenges and all that stuff is good. I have not added anyone to that national one yet. So you should have been added to the Oakland one. If you haven't, check your notifications, check your email. You should have I added everything. You should have received an email from me with some attachments. You don't have to print these out. I do have a couple of copies if anybody needs copies of SMART goal setting. All right. I'm going to go through the goal setting in a second. The meal plan, this is just like an extra little thing. I'm not really going to go over this. This is if you just want to make your grocery list, make your meal plan, stick it on your fridge, like a cool little thing. I don't have a color printer. These are in color. They look prettier. What's that? Yeah, if you know are working on a meal plan, if nutrition is one of your goals, you're writing down. This is just to like organize your week. Sunday maybe write down your meals. This is just for you to use. It's just optional. So it's just well the whole 8 weeks. And we'll get into like the goal setting and go through that all together. So that's that. And the calendars, okay, February and March, whatever, there's a March one. Okay, each day that we're doing the challenge, so we officially start on the 5th, there's a little challenge, a little daily challenge to do. These are optional. If you're choosing to do them, please mark off that you're doing them and mark your attendance. I am not going to be tracking attendance or your calendar challenges, but there will be a prize for whomever gets the most of these and attendance. It's one prize. Okay? So for example, it's like schedule and commit to attend 3 MOLO classes this week. Did you do it? Yes. Check. All right. Wait. That is 1 point. Thank you, Gretchen. Yes. So for an example, wake up an extra 30 minutes early 3 times this week and just be, meditate, etc. The 3 times that you do it is not 3 points. It is 1 point to do the 1 day. Okay? On a day.
Whatever it says.
Right.
It's a point.
That's 1 point. So the total is however many days.
Yeah.
That's the possible total.
Got it.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Then it could be confusing because one of those related to attendance, but attendance separately is one.
Yes.
Or
Very
class that you
confusing.
attend.
Yes. Correct. So if you do, yes. Okay, so this is the only one I think where that is, yes. I chose the most complicated one, but that's good. That's a good one. So Gretchen is saying yes. Okay, so if you schedule, and that means putting it in your calendar, marking it down somewhere, right? Schedule and commit to attend 3 MOLO classes this week. You do that, you get 1 point, but then you're also getting attendance 1, 2, 3. So it's a possibility of 4 points, but only because attendance is separate.
But the wake up early is just 1 point, even though you're doing it multiple.
Right, because
There's
it's
no points for waking up early.
exactly.
Nobody gets points.
Does that make sense?
One more time, the points translate, like most points, minimum most points equals most entries to increase your odds of winning.
It's most points. For this one, the winner at the end is the person that did the most and most attendance combined. The other ones, the push-up, the mile, that is the change. The people that get the prize is the change in the number. Not, so-and-so got the fastest mile, you win. No. It's the number compared from initial to final. Does that make sense? Well, right. See? No, I don't. You were supposed to start most improved. Yes, exactly. Most improved. I need everybody's tank or tea things, sizes today. I brought examples. You're either getting the performance tank. It's not going to be blank. It will have the MOLO slogan. Okay, and Mom on it. This one I think runs to size. You're welcome to try these on. I only have like a few different sizes. This one runs to size. I'm a medium. This fits me. I think that these run a bit small, but that's maybe just me. I don't know. This is a medium, and I'm like, what? It's really kind of like fitting. you know, it's not like, so Sarah has the real muscle tee. I have one on too. Okay, the muscle tee, you're usually like seeing your bra a little, you know. This, I don't see my bra. Maybe you like that, maybe you don't. Maybe you want to get bigger. You're welcome to try that one. Okay. Third, or I don't know what number we're on, thing. SMART goal setting workshop. Worksheet. 2, I would not do more than 2 goals. Okay, you've got 8 weeks. Here's your time. So we're gonna go through real quick. SMART goal setting worksheet. You want them to be specific. You want them to be something you can measure. You want them to be achievable. Okay, we're not gonna say, I ran a 10-minute mile today and I'm gonna now run a 5-minute mile. Okay, that's not gonna happen. Maybe for like a child, but we're not gonna happen for us. So achieve something achievable. I want to take 30 seconds off of my mile time. Great. Realistic, I feel like achievable and realistic, pretty much the same thing, but you can kind of read the writing underneath. Time bound. I would recommend doing it in 8 weeks. 8 weeks is like a good time, but maybe it's something that you have that's longer term and it's gonna be for 2024. I think that 8 weeks is a good kind of amount of time to really get a good goal set and achieved. So I would recommend personally doing 2 to at most 3 goals. I have the recording of a workshop I did a few years ago. It was like middle of COVID. The goals do not have to be like, I want, you know, they can be, if this is you, I want to lose a certain amount of pounds, great, that's yours, cool. But you can also think a little bit more outside of the box. It can be increasing, or I guess decreasing the mile time. It could be a relationship goal. We talked about one time, I keep looking at Christina because you saw you were with me on that journey. You know, relationship goal. I never see my husband. I'm gonna have a date once a week. It's not gonna be like going out to dinner and like all that, but like I'm gonna carve out time once a week, 1 hour. We're gonna go on a little walk, whatever. Like, so kind of thinking outside of the box in terms of fitness and wellness. Okay. Does anybody need? I mean, I'll leave these. I only printed a few, but everybody should have the email. If you can, before you leave, please tell me. You're welcome to sit here and work on these right now. Also, please make sure that you have told me your tank or muscle T size. And has anybody already gotten into an accountability group? I recommend not just 2 people. I recommend 3 to 4, because if you have 2 and one person falls off, which can happen, then you feel real alone. But it's the 3 to 4 seem to be like, you know, they're gonna keep the 2, we're gonna keep the 1 in check, and like it works. Does anybody have a group yet?
I didn't have a group.
Okay, you do not have a group. Who does not have a group?
We've got 2.
Sarah.
And Sarah's are united.
Oh yes, the Sarahs are united. You have a group.
Is Rebecca going to come back for the conversation?
She's supposed to.
She is going to text her WhatsApp. Should we do? Yeah, I can do it.
So why don't you, Rebecca, Oksana?
Oh, it's okay. I can do it. You guys,
Why don't, okay. Oh yeah, and then Trina, who are you with? You 4. Okay.
Are there people who are not here that might need a group?
Yeah.
Okay.